Hi and welcome to Warts and All Wellbeing, and happy Friday, because it is Friday today. It's about 5:15. I've got a really delicious smelling curry on the stove out there, and I've just been and got a bottle of wine as well. You know, a little bit of what your fancy does you good, apparently. So today I thought that we would talk about, because you're here to hear about wellbeing, not what I'm going to do and have for dinner tonight. I thought we'd talk a little bit about the 5 pillars of PERMA. So, and particularly the last one, A, which is accomplishment. So just to recap, Professor Martin Seligman, who is often called the godfather of wellbeing, he came up with 5 pillars that he said make up wellbeing. And they was positive emotion, engagement, relationships, meaning, and A, accomplishment or achievement. So I thought we'd focus in a little bit on that one. Because so often we achieve things or we accomplish things and we're really quick to move on to the next goal or to the next thing, or not even stopping and noticing that what we've accomplished is worth celebrating. So, well, I don't know, Friday night, you probably get home and it's like, yay, it's the weekend. So in that, you're actually celebrating that you have got through the week and that now you're going to start your weekend. So that's a classic example of us just noticing and celebrating the accomplishments that we've made. So one of the reasons I don't think we often celebrate our achievements is because of what in Australia we call tall poppy syndrome. So that idea of, we don't want to stick our head above the parapet and kind of, in the UK would say blow our own trumpet about, hey, look at me, aren't I amazing? And so we often don't actually stop and celebrate. But because we don't do that, we actually miss out on that opportunity. So I really would like to encourage you today to be really mindful over the weekend of things that you do, that you accomplish something or that you achieve something. So often in this space, it's all about rah-rah and, kind of hitting big goals or kicking big goals and doing amazing things. And, you can live your best life. And that's really good. And it's important. Obviously, that's something we want to strive towards. However, there are some days when literally getting to the end of the day in one piece, I don't know if you've ever had this experience. Sometimes I climb into bed and I'm like, oh, thank goodness for that. The day is finally finished. Kind of like been crawling to the finish line and get into bed and think, oh, thank goodness for that. But rather than feeling that that's something that I should be negative about, I can actually stop and go, well, actually, well done. I did get to the end of the day and I am still in one piece. I haven't harmed myself. I haven't harmed anybody else. And actually, some days, that's as good as it gets, and we want to stop and we want to acknowledge that achievement and that accomplishment in that moment. Other days we are really, really doing well. Some of you may know, if you've watched my previous video, that I have just completed the Great Ocean Walk in 6 days, 100 kilometers. That's obviously something that I don't do every day, believe me. And yet again, stopping and noticing and celebrating. I took loads and loads of photos and I haven't done anything with them yet. They're on my phone so I can scroll through and have a look. But actually taking the time to go, I actually need to feel good about that accomplishment. I need to feel good about that achievement. Maybe putting something together on my computer, putting together a little album or a little slideshow that I can have a look at and remind myself is actually something that I'm going to be doing over the weekend. So really we're looking at that accomplishment and just challenging ourselves to notice when we do something, when we achieve something, taking just a few seconds or maybe longer, depending on how big the challenge that you've overcome has been, but just taking a few moments to stop and think and to go, wow, I'm actually going to celebrate me right now, my achievement. I've managed to do this. As soon as you do that, you'll have all the blah, 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 blah voices coming in. Oh, that's no big deal. Or so-and-so did it better than you. Or it took you a lot longer than you thought it would do. Or you've still got an awful long way to go. Andrew's feeling that a lot as he does the painting around the house. He'll finish painting one of the window frames. Do you see that window? This is a window just there. And then, he'll finish that and he'll stand back. And then I watch him go, because he's still got a whole lot more to do. But actually stopping and pausing and going, yay, go me. I've done that. We really often do that for other people, the people we care about. When they achieve something, we're really quick to thank them. Oh, well done, you got that promotion, that's awesome. Or thank you so much for painting that window, that looks amazing. Oh, this dinner, thank you so much for taking, we do that for other people. We praise them for their efforts and their accomplishments. And so my challenge to you today is, can we do the same for ourselves? When we achieve something, can we stop and acknowledge that that's what we've done? So just as we finish this video, I'm going to tack on at the end. It's only 10 seconds long. It's actually me achieving something and filming it to actually, I sent it to Andrew because it was about me. Well, you'll see when you watch the video. It's 10 seconds. And if you don't, that's absolutely fine too, because it was about me accomplishing something and celebrating my own success. All right, have a great day, guys, whatever you're doing, and have a good weekend. Bye.
I did it, I did it, I did it. I didn't fall over. Across the stream. And I didn't fall over. Yes! Oh.